I've had a lot of people ask me how to get the best out of their fruit trees. How do you get more fruit? How do you get them to fruit if they're not performing? Well, I'll show you. If you're starting out with a new tree, add blood and bone into the planting hole, ideally pure blood and bone. That will help get roots growing and get the soil healthy. Initially, for the first 12 months, you want to feed the tree with a food that's high in nitrogen like this. You should always try and use a plant food that's well balanced, but the higher the nitrogen, in the range of 14 or so, the quicker the tree will develop a canopy, which will support the fruiting. Now, I know it's almost impossible to do this, but when your tree's first planted, for the first couple of years, make sure you go through and pick any fruit that appears off. This is going to redirect all the energy that would have gone into the fruit back into the structure of the tree. And this means in about 3 years' time, it'll produce fantastic crops. When your tree, vine or berry gets to the stage that it's mature, you can aim to boost the fruit production. And that means you change the way you care for the tree. You back off watering, maybe just 1 drink a week at most during summer, and you mulch heavily around the tree line. You'll also feed them with a fruit-promoting plant food. Potash is incredible in the way it stimulates flower and supports fruit development. Often trees that haven't fruited in years or produce tiny crops transform into fruit-producing factories by simply boosting the soil balance of potassium. The safest way to go is to go to your local garden centre and grab a bag of sulphate of potash. This is going to guarantee really good results. It is a safe way to apply and stimulate fruit. Your fruit will be bigger, sweeter and tastier. You are going to absolutely love it. And now is the time to do it. It gets its name potash from the ancient farming practice of leaching wood ash in water before drying it out in pots, hence pot ash. Now, this is what's known as potassium carbonate, and traditionally it's actually used for making soap, but it is brilliant for trees that are in heavy soil that lack friability and need a real boost. This adds great structure. You can apply this and improve your soil's health and the tree's fruit crop enormously, but you could only use it once every couple of years because it's high in salts and very alkaline. But 1 dose will produce amazing results if your soil is lacking. One thing it's effective for is controlling diseases on roses. It makes an incredible fungicide, so mixing 4 heaped tablespoons into a 9-litre bucket, mixing it thoroughly and then watering or spraying over the foliage will control mildews and black spot. And it won't cost you a cent.